The link down below has been replaced, but I still urge you to head to the link below, educate yourself, and consider supporting Ukraine financially. All the sources down there have been vetted. Your money will go to the right place.
Ah, I guess you had repaired the tracks and stations as soon as I saw a cart come zipping along.
Yeah, it's engineers union and working on the railroad. Yeah, we're working on it. Me and my pals, though, Joe, Jimmy, Joey, Jamie, and Johnson over here. Yeah, we're taking a lunch break. Union.
Now that the tracks, station, and carts are all repaired, we're about ready to reopen Torrential Twister. It'll be good to see my design back in action again.
Again, is that like a roller coaster?
You're in no condition to be out running around like this, Hado.
Yeah, but these are unusual circumstances.
Oh, the union is making me work, and can't take my lunch break like Joe, Jimmy, Joey, Jamie, and Johnson over there.
That's true, but you should stop to think things through.
Exactly. If there's anything that needs to be done, you can just let Ferdinand and I take care of it.
Or you could let me take care of it. I'm usually the one that fixes things.
You and Ferdinand? Together? It would be a miracle for you two to do anything together without fighting.
It's the union. We're thinking about going on strike. Everybody's doing it.
Hey, that's between Jeremy and me. No need to add fuel to the fire, okay?
The Hollywood writers are doing it. The Hollywood actors are doing it. UPS is thinking about doing it. We should all go on strike. Everybody's doing it.
I'm not trying to make trouble. I'm just saying.
Dude, you're gonna die.
Hey, Ferdinand?
Oh, don't worry. We're not arguing, Clee. We're just, discussing some things.
Sounds like you're arguing.
Are you and Jeremy worried about Hado?
See, Clee ain't stupid.
Why don't you just talk to him about it? Kaya's also worried about me sometimes, but he doesn't ever criticize me.
Even though she makes
You're
buildings
right. Our
explode.
relationship is much better than these guys.
Well, our situation is a little different.
Really? How so?
We've been through this kind of thing before. If we didn't warn Hado, then he wouldn't take it seriously and something would eventually happen. As his brothers, we have to help him.
But it doesn't look like you're helping.
Huh?
Maybe Clee doesn't understand everything.
You clearly have a complicated
But
relationship.
Mommy told me that you help someone to make them feel happy, not to make yourself happy. Hado sure doesn't look very happy. Why don't you ask him what he needs?
He looks tired. He needs sleep.
Clee's right, you know. You three need to open up and talk things through. You are brothers after all.
I've always cared a lot about you, Hado. Just like when we were back in the desert. You suddenly passed out and Jeremy and I started arguing. Eventually, all three of us ended up in this domain.
And then
I'm just
could
worried
never
that
leave.
something similar could happen again. If you were to pass out and with nobody around to help you.
I know, but this domain is nowhere near as dangerous as the desert. I was thinking that if I could handle these problems myself, then you two wouldn't have to argue about anything. If it weren't for my poor health and lack of energy all the time, then I wouldn't have always been such a burden on you two.
Maybe you should sleep.
No need to feel guilty, Hado. This was our choice. The three of us love adventuring. No one is a burden on anyone. Isn't that why we came up with the idea for this area? I would do the thinking, Ferdinand would use his muscle, and you would...
Sleep.
Draw the blueprints and build tracks. It'll be a safe way to see all kinds of amazing scenery. Yes, that was the plan.
You know, I have a supervillain that I came up with that
Doesn't it feel better just to get along?
can tell you a thing or two about tracks. He's called the Conductor. When I'm through with this city, there will be no city, only tracks.
Hey, what are you trying to say? You make it sound like I've only been trying to talk myself up.
He's a train villain.
The choo-choo cart is great, Ferdinand.
Really?
You know, Klee, having the car zip along the tracks was my idea.
Yeah, what an amazing idea. You're so smart.
No, it's not. That's how
Hey,
trains
Klee,
work.
do you want to ride even more fun carts?
Yay! Let's ride more! Looks like all three of them are trying to win Klee's approval now.
Yes, everyone should win Klee's approval. Because Klee is the most powerful one among us. And if we do not seek her approval, we shall perish horribly.
Klee hasn't realized it yet, but her innocent, childlike nature is very powerful. It can inspire and even help heal others.
Did she just clap?
Hey, everyone. Please come with me. We need to get the hydroidolin in the cart to help us.
Right. Where is it? Where is it? Is it up? I think it's up. Hang on. The train takes you there. Probably. Yeah, I think this is correct. If not, I could just jump out immediately. What's this thing? It's 10,000 more up! Alright, what do we got? It's just a small boy. He makes everything all shiny, I guess. Sploosh! The mighty waterfall. Combat!
Good. Torrential Twister is ready to run now. Let's go to the station at the start of the track.
So, what if there are people here that hate roller coasters? It was supposed to stop at the station. It didn't stop at the station.
Hado and I have double-checked everything. It's all operating safely. You can go for a ride now.
Safely, okay.
Hold on a sec. Before we say goodbye, I have something I'd like to give you all.
Is it
It's a
money?
rock climbing rope.
No.
We used it on our adventures to climb mountains and traverse many places.
Okay. It's a rope.
Huh? But doesn't it mean a lot to you? Are you sure you want to give it to us?
I don't want it.
Yes, of course. Please take it. Thanks to Klee and everyone else's help, we realized that there's a special bond that keeps us together. Even though it's invisible, it's even more important than rope. We can
Okay,
always
but
hold
I
on
don't
to it
want
through tough
it.
Situations.
Huh? I helped?
Yes, Klee. You are a big help.
Klee, you're always
Even bigger
helpful.
than that huge thing in the middle of this place?
Do you realize how many bosses I've used
much bigger.
you on?
Wow, that's huge! I'm so happy.
By the way,
She
Have you
could
ever
kill
seen
the
anything like the
cryo
choo-choo car on the
flower
outside
in
world?
like less than 15 seconds.
Nope. Today was the first time I rode anything like it.
is that so? I guess I'm not surprised. Seems you won't find Torrential Twister anywhere else. Be sure to come back and ride the choo-choo carts again while you still have
Why
the
does the
chance.
subtitle say something different?
Yep, I will.
mountaineering rope. Can I refuse? I don't want your rope. Please do not give me your hand-me-downs. Oh boy, here we go. I forgot the buttons, damn it.
Oh, this is even higher than I expected. The drops are pretty steep too.
I was expecting it to be faster than this.
If you're scared, just yell and let it out. We won't tell anyone. What happens in the bottle domain stays in the bottle domain.
More. More. I missed the first bunch of them. I need more. Not sure what these are going to be good for, but I got them. Actually needs to be faster than this.
Having the most fun.
How do we increase the speed of the roller coaster? Ooh, lots of them. Hi. What is it, like a railway crossing or something? What I should have done was shoot them. Box. Actually, it's a really good box.
More treasure, more treasure. That's so much fun. Klee can fly across the sky like a real mage now.
I mean, you've been gliding.
Guess that sort of makes sense.
It doesn't.
Wait, but if being able to fly makes you a mage, what does that make Kaya, since he's here too?
What does that make Paimon? Because you're flying all the time. You're doing it right now.
Nothing. Kaya's just the master thief. Don't you remember, Paimon?
Rogues don't have spells, idiot.
Right. Guess it slipped Paimon's mind.
Rogues don't
Sorry
have
to bother our
spells.
young mage, but there's something a master thief would like to report. Do you still remember our mission?
Uh-oh.
The pieces of
I
the
was
wheel.
having so much fun that I almost forgot.
We're supposed to be helping Adia look for the missing components. But don't worry, I've already got one.
Coffee.
You mean you snatched it when we weren't looking?
You had it this whole time, you trolling
I
piece
didn't
of
have to
shit.
go that far. In fact, the component we were searching for was actually that orange rope. If anything, you could say it came right into our hands at the right time.
Oh,
Let's head back and give it to Adia.
this is awkward. I
Aw,
threw
do
it
we
out the
really
window.
have to go? Okay. Even though I want to keep playing, I know Adia is really important. That's our wise mage. Don't worry. Tonight, he'll be able to see stars in the water and watch fish dance in the sky.
Are you tired?
Seems Kokomi's out of it after that ride. Her face is completely blank and her lip was trembling while she was speaking. Maybe we should have a rest for a while.
Ah, so Kokomi's the type that doesn't like roller coasters.
I thought I was keeping my composure pretty well.
Hey, it's cool.
Don't worry.
I don't like roller
My mind
coasters
is always
either.
spinning. I'm used to this. We should head back to Idia. How about we hold hands, Miss General? Klee will give you energy.
Klee will give you energy, that is true.
After holding Klee's hand, the stars in the sky and the fish in the water have all disappeared. I must have been seeing things from riding the cart.
You're
What are you
hallucinating.
smiling about, Kokomi? Oh. Nothing. Nothing at all.
This place is nice. Where are we going? balloon house? Can I even go? I didn't mean to hit that button, but there it is. I wasted Klee's ult. I don't think we could go there yet. We don't have access to every single part of the domain yet, I believe. We just unlocked the roller coaster area. There is that thing way the heck over there, though.
These bombs, so heavy.
It's way up the cliff. How do I know? It's that way. Yeah, it's roughly that way. Oh. Big wheel. We found it. We found Big Wheel. Everybody's favorite Spider-Man villain. Hunter, there is no way there's a Spider-Man villain named Big Wheel. Yes, there is. Might be worth the Google. Alright, let's head back to town. But why run when we can teleport there? Seriously, why? Why wouldn't I use that? No, you can't use fast travel. That's just not fun. Oh. Actually, she's right there. Yeah. Could have gotten way closer to the ground.
Welcome back! Well, any good news? Oh, don't tell me! You've taken care of all the problems and now I don't have to do anything?
Wouldn't you wouldn't be so lucky.
Yeah, we even rode the choo-choo cart. Do you want to come ride too?
Da 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 da.
Maybe you'll have to wait till tomorrow. I'm a little tired now.
Seems she had a little too much fun, and now she's about to crash. I think it's time for a rest.
Good idea. I think we could all use some downtime. Thanks for giving me some energy, Klee.
Sleep.
Then we'll see you later.
Klee will miss you.
Bye, Miss Honorary Knight. Bye, everyone.
Klee, don't leave me. You're very important to me. Klee,
Well,
I have
it
to
sounds
protect
like
you,
our young
Klee.
mage enjoyed herself. I'm so happy that she had a good time. So, back to the missing component. Did you bring it?
You bet. Kaya said that the missing component was this orange climbing rope.
It's not orange.
Ah, it just occurred to me that you probably ran into the three brothers while you were in the canyon. If I remember correctly, the two eldest brothers were taking their sickly younger brother on adventures when they ran into a sandstorm and ended up here. They were all arguing with one another when they first arrived, but it wasn't long before they broke down and were huddled together in tears.
Okay.
They sure must have a lot of energy to keep up their bickering and adventuring every day. I'm a little worried about them, yet quite envious of all that energy.
You almost sound as if you're reminiscing about old friends, Idia.
Yes, I've known them for quite some time after all, but I seldom go to that area. You can hold on to the rope for now,
The
Traveler.
commute there is
I
terrible.
have no use for it until we have the other components. By the way, Eula and Kale have also returned, but I'm afraid they weren't able to make much headway. They mentioned that they would like to head to the jungle north of here, once you have all rested up.
No, but I love Eula, and I love Kale. Kale is like better Amber. I really need to work on her.
Now that I've told you everything, I'll go rest. I'll go and check on the situation in the remaining two areas.
Do you need me to
Blow my
accompany you?
friggin' nose.
Oh, no, it's all right. You've already accomplished a lot today. You should rest up.
I Yep, that's the end of the quest. Awesome. Wait until the following morning. Okay. Because this video is not nearly long enough yet. 8 a.m. waking up in the morning, gotta be fresh, gotta go downstairs. Gotta have my ball, gotta hang out with Cleve.
Hey, Kale and Eula! Oh, Adia is here too! Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon. How are you? Did you rest well?
No, I never do.
Yep, this is a comfortable place to rest. I guess that's one thing here that's better than the desert. But other than that, there's not much going for this place.
Saying things like that isn't going to help, Adia.
I mean, this place, you could call it an oasis.
But it's the truth. The desert is full of terrible memories for me. Being there was like... yeah, like wading through thick mud.
That's a weird way to put it. Actually, if you hadn't mentioned it, Paimon would have already forgotten that this domain is in the desert.
Why is it in the
I know
desert
what you
again?
mean. The air here isn't at all like the desert. It's very humid.
Oh no!
Almost as if we're in the rainforest.
I hate humidity.
It's a very familiar feeling for me.
Everyone looks well rested. If you're ready, we can start making our way to the jungle north of here.
There's
Good
a
luck,
jungle
everyone.
north of here?
I'll be rooting for you.
Hold on. I said we, didn't I? No need to say goodbye, because you're coming too.
Huh? But wait, I'm just the mascot.
Mascot has to do work too.
You can't back out this time, Adia. The manager of the fairgrounds is waiting to see you. She said Adia is the only person who could help.
There's a fairground?
Yes, Kale and I discovered a fairgrounds in the forest.
The person in charge of it seems to be a Spontamod scholar.
A what?
A scholar? But what's she doing there? Researching the forest ley lines?
Oh, I wish there were ley lines here that I could ever study. Anyway, I know who you're talking about. I'd better come along then.
Oh, glad you agree. This is preferable to the alternative, which was to drag her kicking and screaming. I figure we could teleport up and then jump down. Oh yeah, this is way better. Oh yeah. This'll work. Very nice. So, how long do we have for this event? Another month. Alright, cool. Oh, hey, we unlocked this too. Wasn't this the plot of, something else? Where the, protagonist stumbles upon an amusement park and then has to fix everything? I feel like this was some kind of dumb movie. Or maybe even a video game. No, it's a Magi Brilliant Park! Nobody fucking remembers that anime, even though it's really good. Oh, that should have been the credit theme, not whatever the hell we were using. What were we using? I don't care. I don't care. I'll just check the credits on the last video when I go to edit together this one. Be like, what song was that? Oh yeah, it was that one. Yeah, okay. So is this it, or we gonna get a cutscene, or we We're gonna turn on the projector. Gleaming lamps, brilliant mirror. You can grant color to the lamp's light. What? You know what? Just let me fiddle with it for a little bit. I already figured it out.
More treasure, more treasure!
What the heck? Does this burn? It does not. Genshin likes to give you a lot of tutorials, but it's usually like... It's usually like I can fiddle with this for 2 seconds and probably figure out how it works. Hey, losers! You're all dead now. All of you. I told you Klee was the most powerful one here, and nobody heeded that warning. They should have been like, oh no, oh shit, it's Klee.
Maybe there's even more buried below!
And she's backed up by Barbara. Oh god, she's too powerful! Because Barbara is the most tankiest person in the game. She's also wearing her summer outfit, which I can only wear during the summer event. What's that thing? Explode? No. I like how that's the first question. Does it explode? Fiddling with it. I already figured it out.
Maybe there's even more buried below!
There isn't. Please stop assuming that.
Finally, someone has arrived.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Maymuna. We've brought Adia with us.
Thank you, Kale. It's been quite some time since I've seen you, Idia. To be honest, I didn't think you'd actually show up. If anything, I thought you'd be curled up somewhere crying alone.
I thought you were dead.
Hey, you shouldn't be saying things like that.
Doesn't seem to be the first time Paimon's heard someone say that about Adia, though.
You wanna see me cry? Fine. I'll stop crying right here.
What? No, don't.
No, please don't!
Yeah, don't. Nobody asked you to do
Alright,
that.
I shouldn't have said that. Now, who are these two?
I am the traveler.
And Paimon is Paimon!
Yes.
They're reliable helpers. Lucky for you that I found them. You'd better be more careful about how you speak to them, okay?
Of course. Good to meet you. You may call me Maymuna. For the sake of time, we should forego the usual pleasantries. Please follow me.
I'm gonna call you May. Because Maymuna is a weird name. What is this place? It's dark is what it is. Oh god. It's a circus. No. Not the circus. All the clowns show up and oh god, the children are terrified. Even Klee. Shit, I missed.
Wow! Look at that huge tent!
Oh, believe me, I'm looking.
Amazing, isn't it? I helped make it. What fun would a fairground be without a tent, right?
Plenty fun.
Really?
Please don't.
Paimon knew you couldn't be so pathetic!
Please don't create a circus. Nobody likes the circus anymore.
Huh?
What is it, Kale?
Sorry. I'm not sure if I should tell you. I'm afraid it might dampen the mood.
Tell me. Please.
That's not important. Please, just speak your mind.
Sad people, they make the clowns go away.
Well, lots of vendor booths set up here, but there's no one running them. In fact, there's no one at this fair at all. It looks pretty deserted.
The truth is, this used to be an exciting and bustling place. But just a few days ago, something happened, and it seemed like...
Like the wheel stopped spinning,
The world was suddenly flipped upside down?
flip turn upside down.
Yes, exactly. Something fell from the central hub into the tent and knocked down the crystal light that was hanging at the top.
Oh,
And that is the
crystal
story
light.
all about how that light got flipped turn upside
I
down.
remember a certain someone said that we should have beautiful lights to celebrate at a fair, and made us that crystal light. But once the light fell, the tent became a complete mess and the Hydro-Eidolons were trapped inside. Just when I was at my wit's end, a man from the Lawrence clan came and offered his assistance.
Who?
Wait, he offered to help you?
Oh, right.
Yes, and he refused to listen to any of my warnings. He just walked straight into the tent and then...
Died?
Yes? And then?
Yeah, don't leave us hanging here! What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
And that's it. He became trapped inside along with the Hydro-Eidolons.
Oh. Shame.
Oh no, we have to do something! We can't just leave him there, Maimuna!
I know, but the situation inside might be more difficult than you think. You should mentally prepare yourselves.
Why? How many clowns
Just
are in
talking
there?
about it is a waste of time. Since we're already here, let's go and scout out the situation ourselves.
All right, this way, please.
How many clowns? Oh boy. Big tent. Goddamn clowns. Stupid clowns. I hate clowns. I hate everything about them.
There used to be a large stage inside, but after everything got shaken up, it seems the very nature of the entire place was altered.
Too many
The
clowns.
roofs and crystal light that were hanging above have
A
all fallen
clown
down.
eated
which
my
makes
neighbor.
repairs near impossible.
Wait, so you mean it's difficult to move around in there?
Yes, mainly because of the lights. Do any of you have experience being on stage? Once the stage lights turn on, everyone's attention is focused on you.
Hang on, I might, actually.
I can't stand that feeling. Having everyone's attention focused solely on me would just make me feel terrible.
Stage fright.
Me too! I'm no good at speaking in front of people. And then to have everyone staring at you. Oh, just the thought of it makes me shudder.
Stage fright.
Sounds like you have some things you haven't been able to let go of yet.
Please don't laugh. I'm trying my best to change that, but there are still some things I can't overcome. Like
Stage
when
fright.
there's a lot of people around, or when people are staring at me.
Crowds. Stage
No,
fright.
There's nothing funny about that. And you know what? It's not a bad thing to care when other people are looking. That's my opinion anyway. Think about it. Only people who have high standards for themselves would worry about failing to meet others' expectations. You have many good qualities, Kale. I bet if you had to learn dance since childhood like myself, then you'd be an even better dancer than me.
Wait, you dance?
No way! That would be impossible.
I can relate. I know exactly how she feels.
I'm sorry, I know
Maybe
that
we
was
should
important,
find a time
but...
for you to learn with me. And one day, you will become an outstanding dancer too. By that time, you'll be so focused on performing your beautiful moves that you'll no longer worry about an audience watching you.
Wow. Yula's so passionate about this that she's practically glowing now.
This is when does she dance?
Really? You do that? You wouldn't think I look stupid and secretly laugh at me, would you?
You really think I'm that kind of person? Fine. Vengeance will be mine.
Oh, no! Of course not. Alright, please teach me.
Seems there's no need for me to warn you again. Anyway, you just need to open the curtain and you'll be able to see the stage.
Okay. Then open it. It needs a yellow light, yeah? There we go.
Wait, what's that thing in the middle there?
That's my crystal light. It's been locked up.
Well,
Why?
let's figure out a way to fix this. Looks like we need to raise the platform underneath the crystal light.
If I remember correctly, the stage controls should be somewhere around here.
You mean this? Wait. Hang on. Okay. Oh, well, that was very easy.
It seems we have to use the colorful lens to make the light change colors.
You don't say. What have I been doing this whole time? What? Hold up. Eula hits harder.
Shudder!
And they've locked me to these two, so I can't.
Crush!
Goddamn electricity!
Shudder!
This wouldn't happen with Klee. Goddamn. Alright.
That's one way of shining new light on the problem.
Hey, Mimuna? Do you happen to know someone named Sino?
No, never heard that name before.
Good, because I want to kill both of you.
Never mind then. I was just thinking you two would have a lot in common.
Back to the situation at hand. We should probably head into the passageway that opened now.
I already did. You're like 18 steps behind me. What do you mean, gadgets? Why'd you drag me over here? Okay. Let me get some hash browns. Hey guys, I thought I'd let you know.
Hello?
What the hell?
Is anyone here? If you can hear me, please help!
So, are we supposed to kill this guy?
Lessig Lawrence?
Who are you? Who has the audacity to utter my full name?
I hate him already.
You sure don't look like you're in any condition to be talking like that.
Yep. He's a member of the Lawrence clan, all right. Even though he's hanging on by a thread, he still insists on clinging to meaningless etiquette.
What are you doing over there?
You. What are you doing here? Huh. Have you come here to mock me, Eula?
Oh, you know each other.
If you would just think for a moment, it should be pretty obvious why we are here. Yet, now you're intentionally trying to provoke me? Of course, you don't have to accept my help. After all, aristocrats are naturally superior and need no help from others.
Except when they
Yes,
do, which
thanks
is
for
all
the
the time
reminder.
because they can't
I
seem to
don't
do
need
anything
help
on their
from
own.
the likes of you.
Excuse me,
He
slave, do
really
this
means it,
thing.
Eula. His tone was harsh, but he keeps glancing at you from the corner of his eyes. It's my opinion as the healer that he needs help.
Well, that's like your
Okay.
opinion, man.
He's been trapped for so long that it seems he's forgotten how to hold a decent conversation. How ridiculous. Let's go. We'll leave the stage to this person who'd rather save face than save his own life.
Hey, no, wait!
No, wait,
Halt!
come back.
You cannot just leave me here. We're both of the Lawrence bloodline, after all. Helping me when necessary certainly won't tarnish your prestige. If anything, my embarrassing predicament will be overshadowed by your virtuous deed. We must uphold the prestige and dignity of the family.
This
don't like
is the
you.
best reason you could come up with? You think tacking on the word family will be enough to talk me into helping you?
Hey, you don't want to
You
risk
should be
Vin Diesel
ashamed for your
showing up.
careless actions. It's because of you that we all had to come here.
I...
Seems everyone in the Lawrence clan is this way. They'll do anything to save face.
All right. Looks like it's time for the mascot to step in.
No, but
Here you go. One for Eula, and one for Lessig.
what is it?
What is this? Candy?
Thanks.
Oh, the smell. It's just like the aroma I smelled coming from the lens.
Yes, that's right. Enjoying something sweet always lightens the mood.
Oh, thank you, Miss
Great.
Mascot.
Can we kill this guy
I
yet?
certainly do feel much better now.
I've been wanting
So he's
to.
willing to thank someone else, but not me.
Eula has been worrying about you the past few days, and asked me several times regarding how to find you. But now that you two have been reunited, I won't have to keep answering her questions anymore. Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh, good for you.
Let me clarify one thing. I don't care what happens to him. If you're going to keep saying nonsense like this, then...
Eula will never admit that she actually cares about him. Yeah, you're probably right.
If you're going to keep saying nonsense like this, then at least give me another piece of candy.
No more candy for you.
Oh, sure. I still have more.
No, she's being cut off.
Sorry. I admit my mistake. I know I've caused heaps of trouble for all of you.
Why couldn't you have just said that earlier?
I'm back. Oh? Have you already finished catching up? Why are you all looking at me?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind us.
All right, then
Why
let's
are we
clean
all
things up
looking at
here
her?
and keep working our way toward getting the crystal light fixed. Ah, there's no need to push yourself in your condition, Lessig.
In
I'll
fact,
take him and find some place for him to rest.
yeah, exactly.
I
Why don't
happen
we
to be a
just
little
not
tired
bring him
myself.
along? In fact,
All right.
why don't we
I'll
throw
leave
him
my
off a
cousin to you,
cliff?
then. You'd better rest up and regain your strength before we settle things, Lessig.
Yeah, because I just remembered the Lawrence clan pisses me off. Now I remember the Lawrence clan. It's a bunch of fuckers. Don't they own
Let's
slaves
see if
too?
there's any way to keep raising the platform higher. We probably will need to find a mechanism that's like a lamp.
Strange. Is that really the Lessig that I know?
You shouldn't always judge people based on the way you knew them before. People change, and people can always make different choices.
Stole this one here. Give me that. Little wooden guy. Feels like I'm back playing It Takes
Colored
Two.
pieces of the bolt have melted.
Yes, the lens is made of materials that are easily melted by light.
Is it me, or do I smell something sweet here?
So don't go into the light. Might be hard. Considering I have to rotate this and then...
There's a water droplet over there.
Ah, a hydroidolin. It must have been
Oh,
trapped
just
in
the middle
curtain,
goes up. Okay.
But at least it seems to be okay.
Alright, hang on. Let me, Oh. Shit. Alright, how do we do this? How do I do this? Found the exit. Hang on. I'm guessing this other one goes to that chest. Please stop treating me like I'm an idiot just because I am. This is a puzzle for children. Give me that box.
Paimon thought it looked big from the outside. This place is massive!
Bow are you using?
It
Oh,
is
that
a
one.
magical tent, after all. The inside is much larger than it appears from the outside. Haven't you heard stories with this sort of thing before?
TARDIS. It's a TARDIS tent. It's a tent that's actually a TARDIS. Ooh. Exclamation point was pissing me off, so I'm... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, another path has appeared. This should be the last level.
Great. Can we just do it?
Yes, don't worry. We're almost to the top of the tent.
Yeah, can we
The
do
last
it?
thing we
and-
need to do is raise the crystal light to the very top of the tent.
Can we just do it?
After the stage collapsed, I realized that having it raised only halfway
I
makes
can
it
do
look
it
a lot
in
like the
less
stage at
time
the
than it
Grand
takes for us
Bazaar.
to get through these
Have any of you
conversations.
visited the Grand Bazaar before?
No, I haven't.
I have. I've gone there a few times with Master Tainari.
Can we
The
go?
place is bustling with all kinds of vendors. And if you're lucky, you can see Nilu perform her dance.
Kale, don't
Oh,
encourage
a dance from Sumeru? I'd like to see that myself. If only it were on the way back, then we could stop there.
Too bad. Can
It
we go
doesn't
fix
matter
this?
if it's on the way or not. I would be happy to take you whenever you have time, Eula.
Great. I'll take you up on that offer.
Okay, but oh my god, it's the only option.
Yeah. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've already been there more times than Paimon can remember.
Been there 5 times.
Really? My father used to help with festivities at the Grand Bazaar and would always give me candy during the events.
We have been there
I
5
was just a
times.
kid
I'm
and
not
didn't understand
in
anything.
Sumeru very
I was
often.
happy as long as he gave me some candy. To me, fairs and festivals were the best things ever. I always thought my father was amazing and wanted to be just like him when I grew up.
But aren't you a scholar in the academia, Maimuna? As far as I know, scholars seldom could spend time doing anything but research. I doubt you could have time
Yeah,
to
because
assist your father
college
in preparing
students have a
festivities.
terrible life.
Yeah, seems you read me like a book. When I had the choice between becoming who I wanted to be and who my parents wanted me to be, I ended up choosing the latter. But
God,
I was never
just
happy
wanted
about
us to.
That's almost the exact
And now we're
opposite
getting
of
your
your
fucking
situation.
backstory.
You must have already realized that. Why else would you set up all the booths here and make this place like a fairgrounds?
yes, but I'm still not as happy as I imagined I would be. I realized that attending a fair and running a fair are 2 completely different things.
I really don't
The
care.
main reason my childhood was so fun and carefree is because my family worked hard.
I honestly and
But
truly
my father
do
knew
not care.
how difficult and tiring running a fair could be.
Can we
so he
please
wanted
just
to push
fix
me
the
towards
thing?
Academics. But in the end, I didn't do well in either.
We're not gonna see
I
you
gave
after
up on
this.
myself and resorted to investigating ley lines in the desert. Some things happened, and then I accidentally ended up here. I finally had a chance to make my wish of running a fair come true. But after seeing everything come crashing down, I feel like I've lost the strength to go on.
It's not as bad as you make it out to be, Maimuna. No need to feel so down. You have the courage to change, and you've been actively guiding us on this journey. Someone who's given up on themselves could never do these things.
We could have fixed it by
I
now,
understand my
guys.
situation better than anyone.
This is what
I
I'm
don't need to
talking
try to
about. These
comfort me.
Genshin people,
it's
they
not that
talk
I'm trying
too
to comfort
much.
you. It's just that people sometimes don't realize that their actions speak louder than words.
These people get paid
Believe
6
me,
cents
this is
per
something
word.
That I learned from my time together with you.
They're making a fortune.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
Oh, nothing. Now, let's get that crystal light fixed.
All right.
Finally. Normally it's like, now let's fix the thing. Okay, but first we need to talk about how to do that for as long as possible. One there. Okay, so plain light kills it. Maybe if we rotate it back. Then I could get the thing in there. Yeah. This is the top of the tent. I walked into it by accident. God damn it. There you go, you stupid. Now rotate it. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
DK.
Donkey Kong. And then there's Chunky. He's dead. Why can't I jump? And then there's Chunky. He's dead. DK. Chunky's
Good.
dead.
That should do it.
Now the song is over. See, we totally fixed it in less time than it took to get through that stupid conversation. Ugh. They talk too much in this game. We can never just go out and kill something. Alright, all the lights came on. Hey, sad lad.
We're back!
That's your name, right? Sad lad?
I was starting to wonder what was taking you so long. But don't worry, Lessig is recovering well.
Dude, we were only in there like 10 minutes.
I'm pretty good at taking care of people. Seems I've found another good thing about myself.
Stop tuning your own horn. Nobody likes a showboat.
I don't know if I should be worried for him or happy for her.
Neither.
The shadow. It's massive. Wait. The shadow just now. It's...
You good?
Seems he still might need a little more time to recover. Tell me, did everything go well for you all?
Of course. With a team like the Traveler, Paimon, Kale, and Eula, they're at least 40 times more reliable than you ever were.
Yeah, except
Only
that...
40 times more reliable? That means I'm still pretty good then.
You're missing the point.
I guess it's impossible to feel like you've lost once you've already given up. I'm a little concerned about how comfortable you are with that.
Huh? What has happened? How did I get outside of the tent?
We dragged you?
That's right. I remember
Hopefully
meeting
kicking and
Eula,
screaming.
And then... Oh, my head.
Oh, you're awake now. Don't worry, that's just a side effect of your treatment, Lessig.
I'm afraid I still feel a little disoriented.
Lessig Lawrence.
Oh, it's you, Eula. All right, I'll
It's
do
you.
it. I'll come back to Mondstadt with you and abandon my wild efforts to restore the Lawrence clan.
Oh, good.
Interesting. Now you want to talk. Seems like you've had a change of heart. In that case, maybe you'll be able to explain everything in detail for us now.
I admit it, yes. I came here in hopes of finding a way to restore the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
How are you going to find it
was a long
here?
journey, and I didn't always know the way. I passed through Liyue and Sumeru. There was even a time when I lost my wallet and had to live in the wild.
Oh, you poor thing.
But the peculiar thing is, I realized that nobody knew me out there. And not a single person even cared about the Lawrence clan.
Nobody likes
You and
you.
I are like glass pawns that were raised in shackles. We were taught to act like nobles, but outside the walls of our home, the people of despised us. Such people.